Hello, viewers. This is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary Series, and it looks like we've got Zombies versus Temur Emerge. Uh, I have to say, it's probably pretty even matchup here. Emerge really depends on being able to drop their bombs. Now, they can do that very fast depending on what creatures they have in play. Elder Deep Fiend could be as few mana as 2 blue, but, a lot of the time it's not. Like right now, he managed to fire it off from a Pilgrim's Eye, which, takes away 3, so it's a 4-drop. But more importantly, since he's playing zombies, he was, Elder Deep Fiend triggers Kozilek's Return, which nukes the board. And that is probably one of... I was trying to think. He could be running Radiant Flames as well, but it just doesn't fit as well. You don't get that awesome I'm nuking the board for free effect. You actually have to pay for it. But that might be the turning point for this game. Was Eldrazi, or why do I keep calling it Eldrazi? It is an Eldrazi, but it's called Elder Deep Fiend. But that might be the turning point. Elder Deep Fiend with the Kozilek's Return in the graveyard. Now, the problem with nuking the board against zombies is they have creatures like Haunted Dead and Prized Amalgam, which don't really care if you kill them because they can come back. The only problem with Haunted Dead is the fact that to bring her back, you have to discard 2 cards every single time, which Zombies is already down to 2 cards. But he is going full aggro. Chump block with the Pilgrim's Eye. Temur has 6 types in his graveyard. He's down to 13, though. 6 types. He could throw down Emrakul this turn. In with the... Oh, and there it is. And he had another Kozilek's Return. I'm pretty sure that this is game over for Zombies. He had a really good start. He was a little bit slow, but that was kind of his strategy, playing it slow so that he could get Haunted Dead into his graveyard early so that he could, trick all these things into play. But Emrakul comes down. He responds by bringing Haunted Dead out. He discarded a Prized Amalgam and a Voldaran Pariah, so he will get both the Amalgams in play. The only problem is that it's basically still Temur's turn. 1 card in hand. And it's a Prized Amalgam. And he attacks in with the Spirit, since it's the only thing that can block Emrakul, even though it has Trample, so it would just walk over him for 12 damage. But this way, it's guaranteed to go in for 13. The only problem is that actually Zombies has quite a board here, and Zombies is currently at 15, not 13. Zombies throws down Liliana the Last Hope. Is her moniker very apt? Is this his last hope? He shrinks Emrakul down to an 11-12. Attacks with all of the Amalgams. One of them's going to get eaten by Emrakul, but Temur's down to 7 now. He held back the Haunted Dead to keep himself safe from the Elder Deep Fiend. But all it's going to take is another... Okay, throwing down Wretched Griff. I was going to say, all it's going to take is another Elder Deep Fiend. Okay, Emrakul to the face for 11. And this is Zombie's last shot. And he top decked a land. Ow. Okay, -2 with Liliana. Throws Relentless Dead and Voldarin Pariah in the graveyard. Oh, Voldarin Pariah. He can hardcast it and transform it. Temur only had 3 creatures. Things have taken quite a dramatic turn here. Okay, grapple with the past to get Emrakul again. He's got 7 mana up. And boom, there's the big guy again. And this time he's definitely going to pop Kozilek's Return so that he can get rid of the Abolisher of Bloodlines. And unfortunately, that's the game. That was one hell of a trick there that he managed last minute. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. But that was a really close game. That was well done by Zombies. That last shot, across the bow cleared the board. He was so close to winning at that point. If Temur hadn't pulled another grapple with the past to get his Emrakul back, that probably would have been a zombie win. But that was very well done on both sides. You don't get to see Emrakul dropped multiple times very often. Usually, the first time is enough for the game to be over. And in this case, he had to do it twice. But this video is, well, it's 7 minutes long. I'd prefer to be 8 minutes, but, they're taking some time to sideboard, and I honestly don't think that we can get a second game into this video without pushing it out to something like 15 minutes. So I'm going to end it here. That was Blue-Black Zombies versus Temur Emerge, and if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I will see you in the next video.